Good morning, everyone. This is the Good Morning Podcast, and I'm your host, Second Chance Barlow. And today we're just going to talk about something that is very true for me, and I'm sure for some of you out there. I have no value. Let me explain. I am a stay at home parent. That's my son in the corner. I am not putting him on camera because my wife and I both agreed that we don't want him on the internet to protect him. Now, of course, that means that I'm not going to get any views because he's cute and I'm not. Just look at me. Long, shaggy hair, outgrown beard. Now, this is all for a role that I'm doing for a play about the life of Jesus, and I'm growing this out to be more period accurate. But that doesn't mean I have value to share on the internet. I have two dogs. One is right over there, and the other one's right over there. See, that's one of them. But that doesn't mean I have value. I don't have a job. Of course, some people will say, well, you're a parent. That is your job. Well, that can be very true, but at the same time, it doesn't pay. Now, I'm hoping I live in one of those states where the government will pay you to watch a child with a disability, because my child does have a disability. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I don't want to. But that doesn't mean I have value either, or value enough to share with you. Because I'm sure there are some of you out there that are like me, where I feel like I don't have value. I feel like I'm just better off just staying in my room by myself. Now, I feel like that too. In fact, I've been feeling like that a lot. Now, just to give a bit of context, I am a Christian, a devout Christian. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which means I am a Christian. And if you don't believe me, screw you. It's the truth. I believe in Jesus Christ. I am a disciple of Jesus Christ. I try to worship him by following his example every day, and I fail miserably at it. I have a temper. I lose my temper. I have a major depressive disorder, and Satan works through me against my major depressive disorder, or using it to screw up my life. I also have generalized anxiety disorder, and Satan uses that as well. I also have autism spectrum disorder. I'm high functioning autistic, and I also have ADHD. So a classic quadfecta of mental health problems. Now, you can say that, oh, you have value. You're a human being. That means you automatically have value. Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the context of here on the internet. I don't have anything of value to share with you. Now, I've created characters because I feel like if I pretend that those characters have value or create value, then people will watch me. Now, the reason I want people to watch me is because I want that validation that what I have created is of value, that what I have created means something. My wife tries to tell me all the time that I do have value and that I am important. Well, even if that's true, I don't feel it. And I'm sure some of you can empathize with me on that you just don't feel like you have anything of value to share with the world. Now, of course, that doesn't mean you have to share everything on the internet. I just choose to because my friends don't talk to me. They have their own lives. My wife works all the time. And I'm trying my best to support her, and I'm trying my best to care for and raise our son, who's on the autism spectrum. And that's difficult. We're currently living in my father-in-law's house because we can't afford to live on our own. We started living here when the pandemic started, and my father-in-law has been very gracious and kind to us, allowing us to live here rent-free, as long as one of us has a job. Well, before it was both of us have a job, but since our son was born, he brought it down to just one of us having a job. And right now, that's my wife. I've struggled to hold a job my entire life. My disorders get in the way. My attitude gets in the way. My behaviors get in the way. I've been working with a therapist now for 5 years, and I've made great progress with that therapist. That still doesn't mean I have value to share on the internet. It just means that I Sorry, I'm just distracted right now because I hear my wife's wheelchair. It just means that I have been working hard to try and improve myself. And I don't know. I just know that I know there are some of you out there that can agree with me or empathize with me right now that you feel like you don't have value. Now, of course, I'm trying to be more therapeutic right now and saying that you're going to be fine, you're going to be all right, but I don't feel like that right now. And it's good to get that out of your system. My son's cute right now. And my wife's over there checking on him before she goes back to work. Now, there's not that much that I want to share because I just don't feel like I have anything worth sharing. But I was trying to give context to explain where I'm coming from. And yeah, you'll probably hear another podcast similar to this, especially if nobody's listening or watching. So thanks for your time and have a good day.